Hello and welcome to Quartzlight, your car brochure channel. In today's episode, for your Saturday special, it's a special edition Vauxhall Nova Spin. Come back, and if you're new to Quartzlight, we're a car brochure channel looking at car brochures from around the world for the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. So if you're a car enthusiast or car brochure collector, please consider subscribing. Anyway, back to today's episode, the Saturday special, where we look at a special edition version of a car every Saturday. Here's a turn of this, the Vauxhall Nova Spin. And yeah, there were lots and lots of special edition Novas, weren't there? But let's have a look at this one now. So this particular brochure is May 1991, so getting to the end of the Vauxhall Nova line. And of course, the rest of Europe knew this car as the Opel Corsa A, of course, although for some reason in the UK we call it the Nova because apparently Corsa, they didn't like the sound of that, although they ended up calling the next model the Vauxhall Corsa, didn't they, anyway? So why they dug this Nova name out of the GM barrel, I'm not sure. But there we go. These early ones were called the Vauxhall Nova. This is the limited edition, or sorry, I should say special edition Spin. And like I said at the start there was lots and lots of these special edition Novas. Right at the top here, you probably can't make it out, right in black, it just says special edition Vauxhall Nova Spin and a little Vauxhall badge and the word Vauxhall at the bottom there. Let's just quickly zoom in on this first image. And there we go, 3 colours for the Nova Spin. There was this colour which was called Miami Blue. There was also Glacier White and Flame Red. Notice the white wheel trims with a little red Vauxhall logo in the centre there. And these quite interesting little stripy seats with these big headrests on there. But anyway, let's look at the main brochure. Let's open the brochure up and see what else this particular special edition had to offer. So on this page we get a little image of the Glacier White, no image of the Flame Red one for whatever reason. Nice little 3-door car. Although I feel by the early 90s it was starting to look a little bit old-fashioned in design. Let's zoom in on some of the images and some of the text to see what this car had to offer. So there we go, there is the Glacier White example, kind of like matching wheel trims, isn't it, with the white wheel trims. Little Spin logo just around about there, I don't know if you can make that out. And of course, this is late in the Nova run, so we've got these sort of clear indicators at the front, darkened indicators at the back, just to try and keep it looking a bit more modern and, like I say, a little bit old-fashioned by this stage. It's telling us cool, elegant and well appointed. The Nova Spin is a car you'll want to drive. Delightfully straightforward and refreshingly unfussy. This car is made to make life simple and fun. So take the Spin. The Spin was designed to be a busy car. It could hardly be more suitable. The wide tailgate gives quick and easy access to a large load area, and the rear seats fold down to give you even bigger work area. Wherever you take the Spin, you'll find it delightful to park, compact and manoeuvrable. Light and easy to steer, it slips without fuss into the smaller space. Today the magazines call it drivability. It's the Spin's middle name. A peppy 1 litre engine and a smooth 4-speed gearbox gives you all the performance you need. And remember, we're in early 90s, still a 4-speed gearbox. The controls are light and positive, and the instruments are laid out with an eye to clarity and a dash of style. And the same strong sense of style is everywhere from wheel trim to paintwork. You'll love your Spin. And then here, rather randomly, we get sort of 2 times of the high tides for whatever reason, I'm not sure. And then we do actually get a little bit look at that quite plain and simple interior. It says light, crisp controls and a clear instrument layout make the Spin a delight to drive. So, as you can see, pretty basic really. We have a look at the interior. A little bit of colour coming through there, so you can imagine that this is the budget end of cars, and this sort of like grey cloth interior, but we do get head restraints. It tells us quick and easy through town. The Spin deftly negotiates the traffic and stops snugly by the curb. The tailgate swings up, the load space begins to fill. Thoughtful design and a large door mirror gives excellent all-round vision as you move confidently back onto the road. Naturally, the car turns heads as it goes, but you are only aware of the way ahead and perhaps of the comfort of the car and its taut, responsive feel. When you pick up the family, you'll remember the benefits of the 3-door hatchback. No space is wasted in this layout, so the car feels surprisingly roomy. And then we get another little bit of a seaside image, this time in the Miami blue. And then a little bit of look at the back, how the tailgate is, how that Nova badge is, and of course that Spin decal. This is a car that's at home anywhere. On the country road, it takes the twists and turns in its easy stride, ready for anything. The miles fall quickly behind. As your destination approaches, you're still fresh and ready for the fray. And when you stop, you're thankful for the space of the Spin. The shopping, the picnic things, the sports equipment, and even the dog fits nicely inside. So the Spin was the perfect decision. There are 3 choices to choose from: Flame Red, Glacier White and Miami Blue, but it's terrific in any colour and terrific on fuel too and price. In fact, it's hard to believe that a car of such quality could be so economical and so competitively priced, but that's Vauxhall and that's the Spin. And here again is an example in Glacier White. No rear wiper, you'll notice. And then on the back page we get the specifications, so we'll zoom in and have a look at what features this very basic car had. I'm not going to read everything out, but here is a look at some of the interior features: reclining front seats, what else have we got? One-piece folding rear seat, so it did fold at the rear but just in one piece. Steering column lock, lidded glove box. We do at least get a radio, an FM AM radio with 2 speakers and a fully retractable aerial, front and rear armrest, twin sun visors, dipping rear view mirror, fully carpeted passenger compartment, 2 front door pockets. And then on the outside we've got them Spin decals which we had a look at, tailgate push lock, wheel covers in white, heated rear window, locking fuel cap. So you're getting the image that, these are only very basic cars. We do got, electric headlight levelling though, integral reversing light and a rear fog lamp, what you would expect at this time. Just a 4-speed gearbox though. Engine just at 1 litre and 993cc to be exact. Fuel unleaded or 4-star. Or a mixture of the two, it says. Just a 4-cylinder engine, etc, etc. Manual choke though. Now obviously with that very small engine, the performance is not much to write about. Top speed of 89 and a very slow acceleration of 0 to 62 in 19.5 seconds. That is very slow for the early 90s. Good fuel economy though, as you would expect on a car of this type. A little bit of a look at that all steel body. Carries a 6-year body panel anti-perforation warranty. It even shows the drag coefficient of 0.37. And then we get the weights, the load capacities, the colours that we've already mentioned, and accessories. It says you can get a few little bits of accessories fitted by your dealer. And then the price for this little 3-door, £5,599, which, wasn't too bad really, was it? And then finally this little code for this brochure, and published May 1991. So there we go, there is today's brochure, the special edition Vauxhall Nova Spin. If you remember the Vauxhall Nova, or indeed the special editions like this Spin model, please let me know. Always interesting to read your comments. But for now we'll say, hope you're enjoying your weekend and hope you have a great weekend. Many more episodes to come. If you've not done already, please do like and subscribe, and we'll see you very soon. Take care and goodbye.